You don't ask people what they want to be, you ask people who they want to be. Over a period of 20 years, we have gone from entertainment, where you learn, and it's fun. We provide role play as a medium to discovery around the whole curiosity agenda. We provide independent learning, because once inside Kidzania, grown-ups are there to be seen and not heard. Thirdly, it's experience-based, and it adds to that field of free-range learning. One of the things is that I kept listening to people who keep asking children what they want to do when they grow up. And the answer is a job title. And at the same time, we know that many of the jobs that will exist in years to come are not around now. So you're then back to this thing about children can only aspire to what they know exists. And I'm thinking we should talk more about becoming me. Because becoming me is about values as well. You don't ask people what they want to be, you ask people who they want to be. I'm astonished to see wherever in the world I am is just contaminated. So I walk around all the Kidzanias and I ask grown-ups a number of questions. I ask them the question, tell me about your careers education at school. And it elicits a range of responses, from laughter to expletives to almost always get the reply, I wish this had been around when I was a kid. And perhaps one of my aims is that when I retire, I hope that there will be some people around, walking around on the planet, who say, I'm really glad that was around when I was a kid. Children can only aspire to what they know exists. If your menu of experiences due to your upbringing is narrow, if you come from a poor background, then you will never choose to be a pilot as your first activity or a surgeon. You gravitate towards the familiar. So the job that Kidzania and many others have is to create a menu of experiences. What I care about is that they are aware of the choices, of all the choices there are, and of the pathways how to get there. The key outcome for me of the work is about independence and confidence. We need to realize, or get children to realize, that impossible is 2 letters too long, because I don't want them to write a narrative that sits within the constraints that communities or grown-ups place on them. It needs to be about inspiration and aspiration and ambition, and then the pathways. Entrepreneurs are calculated risk takers by definition. If we do not facilitate this, the price will be that children who go to state schools will no longer be entrepreneurs. We need free-range learning. And parents have a real responsibility in this. Parents need to come back on board in the education of their children. And I think if we do that, we have a real chance collectively of making this world slightly better, or tomorrow's world slightly better than today, because I have absolute hope and absolute confidence that our young people will be better at running this place than we are.